Yo, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. We are here with Monyetta.
Hi.
Monyetta Shaw-Carter.
Yes. Yes.
Carter because your husband Heath
Yes.
is a Carter.
He is a Carter. Hey,
Okay.
Miss Carter.
Yes.
Hey.
Okay, who was a Shaw?
That's my late mother who recently passed like a year ago, and my dad. So yeah.
Okay, your mother. I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Okay, so you never took another man's last name?
I did not, child. We were like maybe, was it 4 months to the wedding. So I was never Mrs. Smith. But my kids are Shaw-Smith. So, and I'm Shaw-Carter. Cute, right?
Period. Okay, so thank you for coming,
Of
first
course.
off.
Thanks for having me, child. We got to talk.
Yes, we definitely got to talk. But I don't know a lot about you.
Okay.
Just from what I've seen on the show.
Okay. I can
then
tell. It's fine. I can tell.
Ooh. Okay.
It's cool. It's cool.
But I did a lot of research, and I do
Okay.
know you from Hollywood Exes, so we're going to take
Okay.
it back.
Ooh, we're going back. Yeah.
Okay, yes. So, Monyetta, where are you from?
I'm originally from Shreveport, Louisiana. What up, Ratchet City? On one side, the address says Shreveport, other side, Greenwood. It's like a suburb country town, but was born in Shreveport, went to high school, Shreveport. So yeah, I rep both.
Okay.
Yeah.
When were you on the radio? That was a
Wow.
college thing?
That was, college.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
I
college.
did college radio, too.
Did you? Okay,
Mhm.
well,
Yeah, Georgia Southern University.
come on now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so radio in college,
Mhm.
dance team
All that, child.
after college.
Mhm.
I know did you choreograph?
Yeah, I did some things. Yeah, I would open
Okay.
up for acts that came to the city. I had a little dance troupe, child, and then I danced with certain artists
Prince.
there. Yes, honey, I did Shreveport and Dallas. That was unbelievable, y'all. I'll never forget. Like he's just like the Prince, y'all. Rest in peace. And I remember
Did
before
you
we would go on
know,
stage.
Were you on the show with his ex?
I wasn't. That was Nicole Murphy
Hollywood.
and that was the
Okay,
Hollywood. So
okay.
we were the spinoff in Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yeah, we had Tamika,
Okay.
Christina, Tori Hart, and Sheree.
Drea.
Sheree Buchanan.
What about Drea? Was that the other one too?
Child, he all over the
Andrea?
place. Yeah. I think that was Drea was on Basketball Wives.
No, Andrea
No.
Kelly.
Oh, Andrea. Oh my God. Hey, Andrea. I love her. Baby, that dancing queen right there. Yes.
Wait, so she
was
wasn't
on Hollywood. No, she wasn't with us.
Oh.
She just moved here. Child, I'm in here sweating, child. We ain't even got to the good questions, child.
Not
Give me
yet.
some air. Give me some water so
Not
I can
yet.
go harder. Hey, Shreveport.
Whatever you need. We got napkins, water.
got a
Okay.
dress.
I don't know why I thought you knew Drea Kelly. Okay.
No, we
'Cause
know
y'all both
of each
dance.
other.
I'm like, okay,
yeah,
maybe.
we know each other, and we're friendly. We have each other's number. Like she's super sweet. But yeah, we're not close though. But she's awesome.
Okay. So how did we get from the dancing, the choreography?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so before you met Neo, what was like your main
Oh
job?
wow! So I was a buyer for several boutiques in Shreveport.
Okay.
And I was still doing choreography on the side, and I was acting. So it's funny. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So
Okay.
he was in Shreveport shooting a movie
Uh-huh.
about Los Angeles. And they had a concert, a Jamie Foxx concert that came and through, my radio connects, all this other stuff. So I was coming there, just broke up with a boyfriend. And I was taking the boyfriend to the concert. And I was like, no, I'm straight. So I called my 2 cousins and we went. And I was sitting, in the front. And I guess he was sitting somewhere else and left that night. And my old coworker was like, Neil, trying to get in touch with you. I'm like, child, I'm not thinking about nobody right now. So anyway, so I was leaving 2 weeks later to go film a movie that I booked. And so I'm driving to Baton Rouge from Shreveport.
Mhm.
And I was like, let me just call this number and see what, how Shreveport is treating Neo. Long story short, I believe in fate. And so when I was driving to Baton Rouge and I was like, how's Shreveport? He's like, no, I'm actually in Baton Rouge. We're finishing the rest of the movie in Baton Rouge. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So when I finished, I only had like 2 weeks on the film that I was doing.
Mhm.
We connected and the rest was history. And we clicked and I moved back to Atlanta when he came back because he was living in Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's it, child.
So y'all have 2 kids.
Yes, we do. 2 beautiful
Maddie,
kids. Yes,
Mason.
Maddie and Mason.
Okay, I know you have the books.
Yes,
You're
I
an
do.
author.
I am. I have children's
Mhm.
books, The Adventures of Maddie. I have The Chronicles of the Night Sky Mesa. And then I have Bigger Than Me, which is basically, it talks about why I move how I move, like putting the kids first, even though I was going through, trauma, honey, watching my ex move on, and seeing it everywhere and still putting my kids first. And that's what it's about at the end of the day. And then I did Keep It Classy. And it's co-parenting strategies for unstoppable moms and devoted dads, where
love
Neo
that.
wrote the forward. So yeah, we try to keep it classy. And,
Okay.
co-parent. I have the co-parenting planner out now too, y'all. So it takes a village. It really does.
Neo, he was in the news.
Oh, yeah, he was,
He
child.
did Vlad TV. He
Yes.
said, you be keeping up. Do you like watch his stuff?
Well, people send me, and we're really close. Like him and my cousin, my cousin child. Yeah, my cousin close with him too. But no, him and my husband, they actually get together and take the kids out, like all the kids.
Mm-hmm.
He got a few of them, and even my bonus baby, he has her, and they just all go hang out. So it's all love. It really is. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
He ended up saying something about children they shouldn't make decisions about their gender
Okay.
as kids. And then he came out with an apology because I guess the LGBTQ and the peoples,
Hold
the
on
folks
now.
were like, what do you mean? What do you mean? And it's such a controversial topic.
It is, child.
So he apologized.
He did.
I think through his PR, and then came back and said, y'all not finna bully me into an apology.
Well, I can't speak for him, but I do know we raise our kids to love everyone. And that's who he is too. He really is, honestly. Even so, the private school they've been at, from preschool, they came home and they're like, and both my daughter and my son, they're 11 months apart, by the way, came home and they have a friend were like, Mom, Sally, that's not the real child's name, have two moms. And then the other one has two dads. So these are, I think what he meant was, we would like to be the ones to, introduce it to our kids. I think, honestly, I can't speak for him, but I know that's how I feel about it. I want to have the conversations ourselves, with them. And, it's not always going to happen like that, but, we want to be that. And we're open. Like I said, we teach them to love and respect, and that's who they are genuinely, and that's who we are too. And I know he is too. So, child, that's what I was like, listen now, I know they try to group us together, child. Everybody ain't even met the new one and they ain't talked to the other one. But I'm like, yeah, we co-parent, but I co-parent with him, his mom, and his sister.
I stay out of that.
The child, I'm like, but it's all love. But yeah, let's get that straight. But yeah, so we teach him to love everyone.
Okay.
And that's how it should be.
I love that.
Yeah, and I know he does too. And so does my husband. Hey, my man. Okay, I'm sorry.
We're going to talk about him in a second. Okay, Hollywood exes.
Yes.
All right, so how did that come? Who was you on there with?
Tamika Raymond, Ushers.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Hey, Tamika.
Okay.
She's here now.
Wasn't she like the villain of the show?
Well, I
did watch this. Yeah, they made her out to be the villain.
Well, child, Tamika's funny, child. She could be a stand-up or sit-down comedian, child. Tamika is so funny. Tori Hart, Kevin Hart's ex-wife. She's in LA.
Okay.
And Sheree Buchanan, who's a football player, Ray Buchanan's ex-wife.
Wasn't she on another show?
No.
Football Wives?
Nope, that was Pilar
Okay.
Sanders, I think you're thinking about. And then Christina Johnson, who's CeeLo's ex-wife, and me. Tamika hit me initially, and it was like I was literally going through the bulk of it. Like he broke up with me and all this other stuff. I was going through it, child.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, you want to do the show?" I'm like, because a little tea, you're gonna get this. I don't talk about it a lot. So when I was with my children's father, I was supposed to be on the Housewives. It was the year that but Kenya and Portia came in.
Season
agreed
5.
everything. Yeah, and we agreed, and then a few weeks after he came back and was like, "No, my management said it's gonna ruin my career," and I chose family because that's what I do. I'm all about a family. But child, if I would have known he was gonna pull this mess, I would have been like,
stopped your bag,
baby. But
and that would have been a storyline.
Listen, the execs even came in my kitchen, was like, "We'll pay for the wedding, we'll do whatever," and I was
really?
like, "Yeah." So I was like, "Yeah, exclusive."
Ooh.
Anyway, but so everybody's talking about why, like, could have been back then, but God's got a plan, honey, and timing. It's timing.
Okay,
and,
Monyetta, you gotta educate me.
Yeah,
He was cheating.
Well, he wasn't ready.
Okay.
So yeah, we cheated together, if that makes sense. And then it just wasn't enough. And I was like, well, no, I didn't sign up to do this every day.
Cheated, so you cheated.
No, baby. I mean, like we did things together. So it's not cheating if you're involved with it.
Oh.
Yeah, like the little.
Okay.
Hey y'all, she classy, but she got the other side.
Okay.
When she want it.
A lady in the street.
And whatever you're gonna be. Yeah.
And
maybe.
whatever in the street.
Maybe. Hi.
Wow.
Anyway, so no, but like honestly, I'm just very multifaceted, and that's where I was at that time. But it's became a problem when you want that, a lot. Like maybe I'll give you maybe twice a year, but or
It was like
3 times. But it's like
too much for you.
Yeah, it was too much. I'm like, oh, if you want that, you don't want me. It was making it seem like I'm not enough. And
wow.
and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I grew up with a loving father, thank God, and a loving mother. So, I know my self-worth, even though we can lose it because, baby, I lost myself after, the breakup and, having kids because my parents, before she passed, they would have been married for 50 years, and that's all I saw. So that's all I wanted, and so I was devastated. But yeah, so, tried to keep it cute and spicy and stuff, but it wasn't enough. And it is what it is, Shy. So I knew, the plan was coming later. Just trust the process, child.
Okay,
anyway.
so then we met Heath.
Yes.
And how did that come
my
about?
boo. Okay, so long story shortened. I'm trying to talk fast. So
Take your time.
Thank you, babe. So Heath has been a friend of my cousin's. Hey, cousin. Since 1999. I think he's been on her longer, but I met him in passing. A lot of passing going on at her house in 1999. And I was dating someone else here, and she was tired of me like venting on the phone. She's like, "Oh, you need to call Heath." I was venting to my cousin, and she's like, "Call Heath." I'm like, "Send a picture," and she did the same thing to him. And I was like, "Okay, white boy, cute." So anyway, we started talking on the phone, and we met up maybe like a week later in Dallas, and then we were inseparable. So I was like, kind of, dating him, and then the best man won, and he won. He's
you
awesome.
dating two people
Not
at the same time
consecutively, but I was like confused and like all this other stuff. But he showed up and showed out.
I know that's
like
right.
no question.
I know
Yeah,
that's right. So is
I'm
you
so
still
grateful.
keeping it spicy with Heath? Is that
child,
still like a thing?
What you mean? Like,
Look,
look, he see me, baby. So he sees me, and it feels amazing.
Hey, okay. Monyetta, your what you call it? Like a catchphrase or like your motto is my superpower is having kindness.
Kindness, stay with me, everyone. Kindness.
Monyetta, you are too kind.
Oh, I take that as a compliment.
It's a compliment.
Honestly, I do, because I feel like I wouldn't have made it. Y'all would have saw me with a few mug shots going off if I wasn't, And I take it back to my foundation, how I was raised, honestly. It is what it is. Take a moment, rethink that before you react. And then like, okay, maybe that's not a good idea. And because I have an example, I have children that, now they're at the age they can get on the internet, because now I'm getting a lot of questions about their dad and about other things. And I'm so glad I didn't react the way I wanted to, per se, at a certain time, you know, because now I would, like, for real. And even my parents, I didn't want to embarrass them. So it's just like deeper than that. So that's why I move how I move. However, I'm not perfect, and you can still get it.
So the Housewives, they wanted you back when you were engaged to Neo.
Yes.
And they were willing to pay for the wedding.
Mm-hmm.
But then Neo came back and said the management, they don't want, which probably was best for him.
Well,
because the way they be running these men,
child.
He was what?
I mean, if I would have known he was going to leave, well, yeah, that's smart, because they would have got everything.
Everything.
So,
and they like to dig everything up and expose everything. Like Housewives fans, I'm sure you're privy.
Oh.
We're a little crazy. We're very invasive, and we're a little crazy.
Y'all don't play.
We're a bit unhinged. Okay, so now you are on. This is your second season as a friend through Kandi.
Yes.
And how do you know Kandi?
Through Neo, actually.
Okay.
Yes, when I moved back to Atlanta, I used to live here in like 04, 05. And something like that. And he was like, I want you to hang out with some awesome women, and it's my track record, like who I surround myself with anyway. And so he connected us, and we hit it off.
So how many years have y'all been friends? Over 10?
Yeah, definitely over 10.
Over 10.
Yeah,
okay.
over 10. Maybe Maddie's 13, so she's been at every baby shower. So my daughter's turning 13 in November.
Okay.
So yeah, maybe 14, 15. Yeah. Real friends.
Real friends. Listen, we know.
I'm just saying.
We know.
Whatever.
Okay, so this season you came on. This season you have more camera time.
Yeah, I'd like to, even when I come in a situation, I like to,
you're
my
in
surroundings.
it, which I
but
do
now
like.
I'm like, okay,
you're in it.
Yeah, I am.
But Kandi was kind of like upset with you in the first episode this season because she felt as though you were like empathizing too much with Marlo and they were going through it.
Yeah.
How did you feel about that?
Well, I told her, and they didn't get everything because they can't show everything. I was disappointed because she knows me. She's been knowing me for years, and I'm not the type. I'm a side eye you if my girl don't rock with you unless you did some crazy things, crazy. And so I was just like, girl, I'm going to get, both sides of the story. I'm going to see for myself because I'm that friend, and what she was doing, taking in her nephews. Like, I have a soft spot for kids and children, so I was like trying to get to the bottom of it, and of course they're like, yeah, even though I wasn't saying yeah to what she said. So it looked as
like
if
you were agreeing with her.
Exactly. I was like, nah, that wasn't the case. However, and then even at the table, I was saying little stuff like, girl, Marla, stop, man. And then she was even like, back then, I'm not giving you a moment. I'm like, Chad, I'm hitting my husband like, yo, she tried. He was like, what does that mean?
In Jamaica?
Yes. So I'm hitting my
Wow.
husband. I was like, babe, you didn't hear her talking about me? And he was like, what? What? She didn't come for you. But of course, my husband don't know what the hell come for you is. So he just sitting there enjoying the damn show. So I'm like, okay, if hubby didn't see nothing, I'm going to chill. So, like they didn't show all that, but it's like it's been started with her back then, not giving a moment, child. So I was like, child, first of all, you don't have to give me a moment. I'm going to say something if I want to say something. I'm not. So Kandi and I talked about it. We hashed it out, and, it is what it is. I'm just
Is
like,
there an
girl,
alliance? Were you guys colluding?
You tell me.
Were y'all? Is there
an
you, Kenya, Kandi, and it looked like Drew was a part of the alliance too now, but y'all kicked her out midway through, child. Y'all kicked Drew straight up out the group.
What?
Yeah. She was at the bottom of she was at the bottom.
Oh no, but no, the colluding was going on, but it was somewhere else, Chad. Baby. We don't talk gameplay and stage play, make believe play outside of camera. You know.
Okay. Why aren't you a peach holder?
Honestly, I think that, they wanted something else. They were just giving, canned peach a try, after all those years that she tried and stayed loyal and the heart of a lion, you held on. So I give props to that. So I feel like that was that. I don't know, maybe because the season I kind of stepped back and then go rah-rah, but I feel like it's a place for every type of woman.
Right.
Like Cynthia, like a lot of people been telling me I remind them of Cynthia because, she's cool, she's poised,
right,
but she'll give it to you. Like, same.
It might be because Sonya's on there. They say Sonya is the Cynthia.
Oh,
so
okay.
if Sonya was to be...
okay, well, you can't have two, right? Oh, maybe.
That's my guess, as looking through a producer's eyes.
Okay, I didn't look at it that way. Okay, could be.
So Sonya, that might be a girl you need to look at.
But listen, if they want elite, real people that are really connected in Atlanta, you want to see the lifestyle, you want to see the wife, you want to see, like it used to be, like, real storylines and stuff. Like, come on, they miss so much. Hell, I'm not gonna name drop, but I actually brought to producers
name drop.
Let's just say it would have been a collab with Beverly Hills, one of the OGs of Beverly Hills I'm close friends with. I co-hosted her Halloween party. And so that would have been the first cast trip combined.
Kyle.
Beverly Hills. She's the OG, but she may or may not be on right now.
Vanderpump.
So one of them, but if you go down my timeline, you'll see who it is.
With Vanderpump?
I didn't say Vanderpump, but no, just go down my timeline, whoever I hosted a Halloween party with. So it would have been all the girls, but, we went to Birmingham instead. Hey, shout out to a girl.
Child.
But, it's just like, I don't know. I don't know if they don't want me to outshine them. Like, I don't know what's going on, child. I was just a friend of, which I can be a supporting role. Like, that doesn't take away my shine. I'm a girl's girl. All day.
Is the pay good?
So, well, for a friend of, baby, they get the big checks with the peaches. So right now, of course, the pay is friend pay.
It's like a day rate.
But it's not. No,
like every time. No, it's like a
day rate. It's, still because I came from reality TV too, and a good one because we didn't get those other ones we got. So they had to be above what I was getting about 10 years. How long was that? 2014. So it had to be more than that. So,
Okay.
I would not quit my day job.
Got you.
Honestly, let's just keep it a buck. But
okay.
But it could it's the long game, if you're gonna do
because
that.
Marlo kept saying when she wasn't a housewife, she kept saying like, they would ask, why aren't you a housewife? And she would go like, well, it really doesn't matter because I'm making good money. And I don't know if it was because she had been there. She had been a friend for, I don't know, 8 seasons, 9 seasons. So, but she used to act like she was getting like the type of money that the peach holders were getting.
Well, yeah, if that's the case, why you tripping? If that's the case. It sound good.
All right, Monyetta, let's play the first word game.
Oh, gosh.
And it's going to go over.
What is this?
One word. Not first word, but the, what is it called? Like,
get it
the first word that come to mind game.
Okay.
So I say somebody's name, and then you give me the first word to come to mind. And then we're going to elaborate. So it's really not just one word. Okay. Maybe that's what it's called, one word game. Okay. Candy Burst Tucker.
Baby, worldwide.
Worldwide.
Yeah, my girl got it.
Okay, Andy Cohen.
Oh, I love Andy.
How many times have you met him?
Honestly, one time.
At the reunion?
Yeah, at the reunion was my first time meeting him. And he went, him and my husband passed each other. And he was like, oh my God, been hearing so much about you. Literally. And that's another thing. Like, everybody loves my husband. Like, our energy, honestly, is amazing. Y'all are missing out. Even Kandi said that the other day. It was like,
you can tell
they have no idea what's going, because I can only do so much as a friend. So I don't get the people talking about bored. You ain't even seen anything, my life. My lifestyle, like what I do day to day. So it's just like you're not giving me, a chance. But it is, I don't trip. I know who I am and whose I am and how I get down. That's all that matters.
Okay.
Boop. But anyway.
I loved your pants at the reunion.
Oh, thank you.
A lot of
I wanted
people
to do
didn't
something
like them,
different. Yeah, they don't get it,
I love a good oversized moment.
Come on now. You already know.
Okay.
Palazzo.
Martell
Got
Holt.
for a line. I actually met him at, was it Sheree's party? And he's a cool guy, but
One word.
for the streets.
One word.
Okay. But he's cool. Hey, no shade.
Your friend Kenya Moore said, she told Martell Holt, you're an asshole. Once a cheater, always a cheater. You lying piece of shit.
That's the quote.
Listen, I got the whole quote. Do you agree with that?
Once a cheater, I believe people do change if they want to change. They have to want to. So if he wants to change, he can change. But you got to watch those actions because people show you who they are. Just watch them.
Okay, one word. Sheree Whitfield.
Watch this. Ooh, man.
Are y'all cool?
I've been knowing her almost as long as I've been knowing Kandi. And she got Two-Face on me. Oh, Two-Face got Two-Face.
She was on your neck this whole
I'm like,
season.
Thank you. I'm like, what the hell? I was like, I'm not used to that because we cool for real. So I'm like, so you playing TV games.
One word.
I don't like that.
One word.
Oh, Two-Face.
Okay, Two-Face.
That's two.
Okay.
The number two.
Now we're going to
double.
elaborate.
I see
so
double.
She said you were initiated into the Candy Coated Clique.
Of course they were going to say that.
She said that you were like kissing ass. Marlo said you kiss more ass than Kenya eats.
Wow. Yeah, that was, I chuckled on that one, I must say. I ain't never kissed ass in my life. So
they was basically trying to make it seem like, oh, Monyetta's like a puppet.
Yeah, of course. Never been a puppet a day in my life either. So it's cute. I'm just a real friend. I know they have no clue. Clearly, Two-Face over there, have no clue what a real friend consists of.
Okay, Two-Face literally and metaphorically.
Don't pardon the pun.
I'm not going to lie.
Yes, honey.
I called you a puppet.
Oh, I know you did. Yeah. That's why I had all the smoke like, oh, I know you don't know.
And I called Kandi the puppeteer.
Oh, I saw it. I was like.
But you want to know what?
Like, ooh. Okay, tell us how you really feel.
Yeah.
Like,
listen, Monyetta. Okay, let's break it down.
Come on.
Okay. Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Supporting Kenya, being a friend.
Supporting Kenya, being a friend. Mm-hmm. Right. And that's totally fine. I'm here for you being a friend. Mm-hmm. But we also had a pact.
Okay.
When Kenya went to the hospital.
Child.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh.
Go ahead. Keep going.
Okay. So we had a pact and Sheree told you, she was like, okay, so when Kandi and Kenya are around, is we still going to be cool?
And I said, I don't know if they showed this, but if y'all keep this same energy, we cool. If not, we're not. And what have they been showing me? Like, it's, the switch up and the, like, mean girl shit. They call it other people mean girls. Like, come on, what are y'all doing? Who goes hard in the confessional with their friend that they've been having for years? We would get together with our mutual friends. Hell, and then you get on a podcast. Two-Face getting on the podcast and they ask her about me and she says, oh, yeah, I love Courtney. That's cool. Like I said, I'm a girl's girl, Rafi, your friend, but and then they double back and asked about me again. So tell me, nothing. But you were just at my birthday party at my new house,
What?
And showed up. So I was excited that she showed up. A lot of people looked at me crazy for even inviting her because, a couple of the confessions. But I was like, it's fine. It's my girl for real. So I'm going to invite her. But after I saw that, I felt some type of way. And I'm like, that's not cool. And then, my homeboy Chris, who just came off tour, sorry, I don't name Ludacris, was there and she took a picture with Ludacris and then posted me for my birthday. I'm like, is your fangirling? Like, what's going on? So I'm confused. And so that's what I have a problem with. And now I'm like, okay, I see how you really rolling. Okay. And that's not cool. So
but we had to pack.
Yeah, we had to pack.
And then
people show you who they really
what
are.
I didn't like personally as a viewer.
Oh, Lord, what child?
Was the Beat the Bomb.
Oh, yeah, no, I was out.
Monyetta.
I was out. My husband was with Todd. I needed to get home. And
they were at Heath and Todd were at Kandi's house.
no, they were at a Hawks game. So that's what you guys didn't see. I said it, but it didn't make it. So I'm like, I'm getting to the house. And what I did see is Marlo going off like she went off on me in Birmingham. And I'm like, okay, this is the same behavior that I'm like, she's like, I'm working with a life coach. I'm trying to fix this, but you're not trying to fix it. You're doing the same thing and him below the belt.
Because
so why am I here?
What it seems
Why
like,
am I here?
how it came across to me is that, okay, Kandi and Marlo get into it.
Mm-hmm.
Kandi storms off.
Mm-hmm.
Then you guys follow her, of course,
To make
because
sure she's good.
To make sure she's
sure.
okay, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then when Sonya was like, come in, let's do the games and yada, yada, yada. I was very disappointed that you, Kenya, and Drew left.
Okay, I can't
because
speak
it was
for the other
giving
ones.
Kandi, okay, leaves. And then it's giving, okay, let's all leave with her.
Yeah, no, I got it. That was my cue. Because I saw the same thing, and I'm not
You saw
crazy.
the same behaviors in Marlo.
Exactly. So what am I doing? I'm just gonna fool myself. Like, fool me once, shame on you. What is it? You know, like, nah, I'm straight. Like,
who was more aggressive
behavior.
in that confrontation, though?
Honestly, you're like coming for businesses and stuff. Honestly, I feel like both of them. Let's be clear. I feel like both of them.
Okay.
Who do you feel? Who do you feel was?
Kandi.
Really? Because why?
Whatever Marlo's storyline or whatever her feelings were, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But just speaking on their actions that night,
okay,
Kandi was way more elevated, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I felt as though there was a narrative like, oh, Marlo, by Drew, she's being aggressive. She's being aggressive.
But we have been seeing aggressive behavior.
Okay.
It didn't come out of nowhere.
Listen, I like your answer, though. They both.
I mean, yeah, of course. You know, we call each other out, real friends, you know.
Okay, one word, Drew Sidora.
Drew, oh, baby. Whew. It's a doozy. She's so talented. Yes.
How'd you feel about their divorce? Her divorce from RHOA?
Like, honestly, you know, I'm all about the kids, so it's very unfortunate. You know, I wish them the best. But
do you know why they got a divorce? Like, what is the
it's
sole
coming
reason?
out.
It's coming.
Yeah, so just honestly, everything happens and they pick the cameras back up. So I think you're gonna get a little look inside. So yeah. I don't even know the half of it. I was shocked. Let's just say I was shocked at the reunion. Yeah, because,
now I hear Courtney and Drew are not good.
Yeah, well, you know, I exposed that. She might not have called her a bitch, but basically she might as well, because she was basically like just showing her alliance and showing her stewsmanship.
You really think they have an alliance?
Oh my gosh. Like, they were like talking about, well, I didn't say this when the cameras was on and I got your back. Like, huh?
Okay.
So I saw that. And then, so the next thing was, the bitch said this. And so I guess she was pointing at Sonya. So I guess she called Sonya bitch to her face. I was like, no, she didn't call Sonya no bitch to her face. So I don't know. But then she said she don't call women bitches. And then she called me. So I'm just like, child, figured out, you know.
But I hear that Courtney is really cool with Ralph now.
Oh, yeah.
I heard.
Yeah.
And I also heard that, you know, Drew was very fed up. I heard that she threw a plum at Courtney.
I cannot confirm or deny. I don't know.
We know Drew's
she like throwing. She did the, what was it? The bone.
Kenya and Drew. She went to the school of Kenya Moore acting.
Oh,
so they love props.
Kenya. Oh yes, the props.
Okay,
yeah.
So she, you cannot confirm nor deny if she threw. And then I also heard Allison got real hype and wanted to she was being protective of her sister.
Oh, of course, any sister will be protective of their
got
sister.
That bad.
It was.
Not the cousins.
It went down.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's Courtney. One word, Courtney.
Ooh. A lot. Yeah.
Is she homeless?
Child. Well, I will say this. There was a conversation that happened when we were in Portugal. But I thought it was a moment for the girls. But she said she was, I don't know where she is currently, but at that time she was with her friend. Which, you know,
on the sofa.
I mean, I don't know if she was on the sofa now.
Now,
I'm
was
sure
this
she had a little
conversation
nice
on camera?
room. Yeah.
Because when Kenya said that, I'm like, what is she talking about?
I mean,
did you see that interview with Kenya and Carlos?
I did see it. And I feel like that's my girl, but I definitely got to say something about it. Because all this, I got caught in the crossfires. But when she was coming for Kandi. I'm like, and she said, and that is why you don't make a friend of the show a peach holder. I'm like,
and then she also said something like, "Oh well, I deserve that first seat. Kandi can sit on the end. Her check."
Child, what you do? You like listen, baby. I'm like, hold on. Like, what was that?
That's your friend.
Because one thing, the other side, baby, they riding for Courtney. Baby, I didn't get put in no not Miss Kenya's dream team at all. Kandi is the reason that I'm back on the show because I feel like I was blackballed because that. But anyway, so Kandi made a call and I'm here, as a friend, So, hello. So hey, girl. Let's be clear. But I went in nobody dream team, which is fine because I know who I am and I know how I get down. So that's cool. I don't have to be loud like pick me. I'm not a pick me girl.
Right.
I'm me. I'm a me girl. Anyway, and so I'm just like, even Ken put Courtney in her top dream team.
Marlo.
Yes. And then when when she was on the damn podcast, what up, Angela? And Angela kept asking her about me and Jasmine. Hey, Jasmine. She kept riding for Courtney. I'm like, well, damn, they some riders on that side, of course, whatever. Like I said.
Listen, I said they threw Drew to the wayside.
But baby, I was like, wait, well, damn, like at least say something.
Right.
But like, okay, that's why you don't give it. But my girl, because she said it to me. She said it to other people too, but you should have said it there, boo. Because of course I had her back. I'm riding for her.
Because there was a thing where Kandi felt a ways about Sonya because Sonya did a dream cast list.
Yeah.
But the reason why Sonya left, but the reason why Sonya left her out is because Kandi did one and didn't put. So it's getting really messy with these.
But I was like, so maybe they're just looking at the people who already had peaches, but then Marlo, Courtney ain't got no peaches. But yeah, so I'm just like, that's how you ride because that's how I ride. Clearly. So much so people think I'm in people's ass, but no, that's riding for a friend. But they ain't even. Wow, I didn't think they were real friends, and they still riding. But you
was blackballed.
I'm just talking, y'all. I love Bravo, love this platform. It's amazing. I just said that. I was joking with Kandi. I was like, "Girl, Kandi look like I'm blackballed, child." She was like, "Girl, shut up." She was like, "Well, I'll let them know that you're back interested. You're married. You're getting married." They missed a lavish wedding. Even I missed the first cast trip to Kandi's play. Because I was getting married that weekend. And it was, when I say eloquent, so amazing. We just slept. It was United Nations up in that thing. Like, it was so nice, so elegant, so classy. The who's who of Atlanta and worldwide was in town, baby. And, it's just like they missed the ball. But it's just like, okay, that's what
they've been saying that production has been dropping the ball all season.
But
for the past
and
3
I love
seasons.
them. I love production. Like, they know. They're like, oh my gosh, you're on time. You do this because I'm very respectful. Y'all know that. I'm nice. But I'm just like, listen, show up. That's what I'm doing. Okay, let's get it.
Listen, that's what I want to ask you. Okay, first question. Do you think Eric Fuller single-handedly, I'm being messy.
Oh, I love Eric.
Do you think he's single-handedly destroying the show?
No, I love Eric. That's my boo. Are people saying that?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. And like they have Googled like the story producers. I told you the Bravo fans, they're unhinged.
Y'all don't play.
They're not playing.
Oh my God.
And then, okay, so Courtney's going around and she's basically saying that Kenya is not only a mean girl on camera, but she's a mean girl off the camera, behind the scenes, to the producers. The lighting was too low. She needed more light.
Come on. Like, first of all, she want to make sure that she looks great. That's Miss USA.
Wait,
honey.
so do y'all have control over it? Like, y'all can like suggest, hey, can you bump up the lighting?
I mean,
y'all can say stuff like
you're
that.
on TV. You need to. If you feel like it's not there, like, and I'm sure, like, I haven't experienced her being, rude to production. Like I said before on a few interviews that I've done before. Like, I see the softer side of her. That's, and I go by, like I said, I go by what I see, because people were warning me about her. Just to be honest, and I said that before. But I was like, I got this. I'm judging for myself. Like, and she's been cool. Met her through Kandi years ago, and what she showed me has been great. And cool. Like, everybody got their shit with them. You know what I'm saying? So, she's just a particular girl. She could talk to some people crazy sometimes, but then if you let her talk to you crazy, if not, just
So she wasn't rude to that lady.
I mean, I wasn't there. I don't recall, honey.
You don't think that fall was her karma?
No, absolutely not. Now, that was below the bar and just nasty.
You don't think somebody put roots on her? Because that's the second ambulance this season.
No.
Then they cut out all her scene.
Listen,
Because I know this
I
show
don't
was
like
her marketing
that.
strategy for. Okay, we gonna
For
be
what?
real.
Oh my
For-
God! What is this?
No, this because
Unhinged,
listen,
unhinged. Okay,
Monyetta.
what's up, boo?
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
So like Kandi, I'm sure Kandi would want to drop this movie like tomorrow because the show is giving the movie a lot of play, a lot of, attention. So I'm sure
it's genius.
Kenya wants these people to show her salon because I'm sure that's her marketing strategy.
I think it's not cool that they didn't though, because she was putting her heart, like work, and sweat, and tears into it.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to see the end game. You want to see the process. And that's what's unfortunate about it. You just randomly throw this thing there. Like, was it, like, was it
foster care?
Yeah, was
Friday?
it a charity event?
It was like an
Because
award
I'm a philanthropist.
ceremony.
I'm all about charity. Did we see her making it, doing a list? Did we see that or no? Because I thought you want to see the beginning to the end. You would have seen that in Kenya's event. I unfortunately didn't make that event because my children's father Neo performed at the Kennedy Center with
the foster care event.
No,
the
Kenya's.
spa. Okay,
her hair care, because me and my blended family, everybody was there. See, another Miss Ball was in DC at the Kennedy Center, watching their father perform with a live orchestra, the orchestra. So could have had
a great
that.
Performer,
Oh, amazing! He's amazing, and he's cool with it. Like everybody's like to see the ins and outs of what I have going. That's what I have going on, and that's why I was like, I'm not a pick me. If you see it, you see it. If not, it's your loss. It's all good, boo.
Okay. One word: Sonya Richards-Ross.
Ooh, fast, baby.
Fast.
Yes,
What that
Olympian,
mean?
honey.
Okay.
Oh, come on. You
Okay,
know
I'm
what?
just-
I'm done with you today. I am done. honey.
So how do you feel about Sonya?
Honestly, I love Sonya and her husband Ross. Really, really good people. My husband and I really connect with them. We went on a couple of dates, like double dates before, like we do with Kandi and Todd.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't so much lately. It was an interview. This doggone Carlos. Hey Carlos, what up, boo? Where he asked about me and she got chuckle, fell out the damn chair.
He was like, "How do you feel
So,
about Monyetta?" She was
then
like,
she said her people in the back was laughing too. I want to know what the hell funny, girl. What's so funny? Tell me, girl. Ring my line. We've been texting back and forth, but we haven't gotten together yet. So I'm still gonna ask.
That is
I was like,
funny.
"That was funny."
I did
Like,
notice that. It was like some slight
like,
shade.
girl.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. So,
Damn. How does Kandi feel about? Okay, so all y'all are so chummy with Carlos King. He seems to be
I've
kind of
been knowing
controversial
Carlos,
a little bit.
a long time.
Okay.
Yeah. But and that's, I was like, puppet. I definitely would have did his platform because Kandi don't mess with him. So I'm just like, people just be talking.
Okay, last but not
Yes.
least, one word: Marla Hampton.
Kandi.
Y'all ain't getting nothing resolved at the reunion?
Child, she bad. Well, when we were out there not long, and it was just a lot going on with Drew and Courtney. So it was just like a lot going on, and like she really didn't say too much. It was me and not her. So, we just went over a few things. It was crazy because one of the questions came through and somebody else was answering it, and then I had something to say, but Andy went on to the next question, and I'm like, me, I'm so polite. I was like, well, I didn't want to interrupt him. Candy's turn was like, girl, you just got to say it. I was like, say less. So, in the
When
end, I was
you
like,
and
say it.
somebody else, who did you beef with besides Marlo?
I mean, you just gotta watch to see, and I don't even know if they're gonna play it. So you just never know,
You
but
called
I'll tell you later
Marlo-
if it don't,
You called Marlo
Come on.
crazy, childish, low down, and a tacky damn mess. Now, Kenya, speaking of Carlos King, she went on there and said that she has ruined the show.
Ooh, I mean,
Them giving her a peach has kind of like ruined the show. And then I guess in Portugal, she said she cussed y'all out.
I
saying
don't
y'all-
recall that.
Y'all are ruining the show with the
don't
fake
recall.
beef and the fake
Yeah, I
story.
have no fake beef or fake story. My story is real damn life. So I know she wants to talk to me. So even if I heard it, she wants to talk to me. So she could have told them that. Definitely ain't shit about me fake with my boobs. Ass real. Hey y'all. Sorry. Okay, I'm let you.
But yeah, y'all almost got into a fight. You and Marlon almost got into a fight.
Yes.
You're funny. She's a comedian. Y'all. So she slammed the door.
Baby, a steel door.
Yeah.
Like for real.
A steel heavy door.
It was, I saw black, like I said, and I was like charging for her. I saw Courtney coming, and I'm just like, okay, girl, like stop. And then she went running, just like she went running at Ross's party, because I wanted to talk to her about what happened in the season, because she, the confessional stuff.
Ross's party, what party?
His 40th, the big birthday, the
Harlem Nights.
Yeah, exactly. And they didn't show that, but yeah. So I was like, oh, I was like, hey, Marlo, Kandi didn't make me come talk to you, because that was part of her thing that she said to me. And actually, it goes way back to when the first day I filmed with them at Brooklyn's birthday party with her, with Kandi. So I used to have a boutique in Buckhead, a very nice Emerald Esther boutique, bringing it back when I was pregnant with my daughter. So it was 2010, so 2009, 10. And one of my clients was Mincy. Hey, Mincy. And her husband is like a huge developer here. Anyway, I'm connected. Anyway, and she's, could be my husband's cousin. But anyway, no, but she's really awesome. And so she was sitting like in front of me at Brooklyn's birthday party. And so she was so excited to see me. No, Mitzi wasn't. Marlo was on the other side of my friend, my ex-client. And so she proceeds to say, oh my God, do you have a peach? Baby, Marlo didn't give me time to answer. No, she's just a friend. I was like, oh, she just got her damn charity peach and she up here trying to, like, I can speak for myself. I was like, wait, what was that about? So, and like I said, I give people chances. I'm like, okay, well, maybe she's just excited. She got her peach, this her year. It's all good. So I'm just letting it slide. And then that's when I saw the confessional stuff. And I was like, oh, okay, so I see what you're doing. So, okay, yeah, maybe I should have listened to Kenya and Kandi about how you are, because you're showing me that now, And so that's why I was like, yeah. And so I felt some type of way. So anyway, so when I saw her, I tried to talk to her about it, and she took off running. And then, like I said, after she tried to slam the door, and the girls were like, oh, she didn't do it, girl. And I was believing them. I'm like, okay, well, I'm just like, it's just too much, because I was livid. I got to slide down in the chair, I was like, yo, like I was so mad. My husband was actually blowing up a NASA building in like an hour away. So I was like, come get me, this a wrap. Like I'm losing it, like I'm about to black out. It's not worth it. Like I can't be on this television, national television, acting a fool over this. Like I had many reasons in my life to go off, with my family stuff, and I didn't. So I'm not going to do it with her. So, but I calmed down, and, she was still talking stuff. And at one point I was like, this y'all girl? I pointed out, I was like, this y'all girl? They didn't show that. I'm like, now I'm looking at y'all crazy if y'all condone this type of behavior, So I see what Kenya means, you know what I'm saying? But,
if it feels like there's favoritism, like the producers, the editors, they're trying to make her seem like an angel.
I could see that.
They say, Kenya said that the boyfriend is fake.
Oh, well, he did, like, he showed up. I don't know if it's fake or if she found him on Tinder, or I don't know if I don't know what it is, but I mean,
Is Kenya and Roy fake? They're saying that's fake too.
Oh no, I introduced them like a while ago, and
how do you know
go
him?
on double dates and everything. Actually, how did I meet Rory? So I had a penthouse right down the street from one of his main stores. And I'm a big juicer and health, health is wealth. And we met in there. It was me and my girlfriend, and we started talking, and his other brother was there. And so we became close friends.
Was this before or after Heath?
This was, how long have I been knowing Rory? Yeah, you got to stop asking me about this time and stuff, child.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It was, honestly,
because my next question depends on it.
Oh, did we date, child?
Yeah.
No,
were you ever interested?
No. Okay. He's very handsome and attractive. And he's like such a good guy. He really is a good spirit. And I think he said something one day, and it just turned me off. Like it could never. It was before Heath. Yep. Because I was dating the ex-athlete that I was talking to. And he said, oh, because he didn't have kids, a daughter at the time. He said, well, I could never, I don't really want stepkids. And, I'm a package deal. So from then on out, I was like, oh, I'm gonna hook you up with some people, with my girls. So, but yeah, no, it's real. He just, everybody doesn't like to be put out there with a camera in your face. So I do know, and he's actually told me, like, he's shy. Like he doesn't want.
Did you ever feel like he was interested in you?
With me?
Yeah.
No. Okay. I mean, who wouldn't be? But
I'm like, it seemed like he like them chocolate. So, I mean, so he apparently went on a date with Marlo.
Oh, the lunch. Okay.
The lunch.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure he went on a date with a few people, child.
Listen, so we have the reunion. I'm excited for the reunion. I'm excited for this finale.
It's gonna be good, child.
I hear.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I hear. I'm ready to see the plum, the sister.
Wait, how do you hear all of this, baby? He got his ear to the streets, honey. Baby.
Yes.
You got your ear to the streets.
Yes. Mama Joyce and her streets, honey. Mama Joyce told no.
You know what? Hey, Mama Joyce. Love you, girl.
Back to Kenya.
Okay.
The new girls, the friends of, she says, the friends of don't need to be housewives and they need to be tested and they need to
I agree with testing. Yeah, but test them fully. I was never tested. They just, threw me in there and I'm just, but like I'm really connected with all the girls. I've been knowing a lot of the girls for years, and that's how it should be, unless, you have your exceptions. If you mesh well, like then it makes sense. Get the family, show that because, you really could miss so much or pick the wrong one. It is what it is.
Okay, so Monyetta, what's your dream team?
Honestly, any team with me in it, child.
No.
Next.
No, we need 6
Next.
names. What? Wow.
Child, you see what this dream team is doing to the people, honey.
Monyetta.
You know what? Let me see, child.
Because listen, this is your time to be a little bit petty. All the girls that left you off, it's time to leave them off.
Listen, let's see. Okay, definitely I'm going to go with my girl Kandi. I will. And honestly, even though she have whatever going on, and I know she did an interview and said, meet the friends of, what do they do? Girl, you know damn well what I do. Me and her and Teresa, hey, Teresa, about my mom, did events together where we sold our, we consign our red bottoms, our Gucci, our Louis Vuitton. Like, Nene know what it is. So I'm just like, I don't get this. Like, what are they?
Oh, you're talking about Nene.
Yeah, because she said that in Carlos.
Right.
Hey, Carlos, like the friends of, what are they doing? And it's a no or something. And then she shaded Sonya. And then Monyetta. And she didn't even say really, I know Monyetta. And and she said,
I saw
girl,
you at the Beyonce concert.
Yeah, I just saw her. I was going to talk to her about it, but it's too loud. But we took a picture. Like, it's all good. But girl, I'm going to talk to you about it, girl. Hey, girl. I even text her when I had to, had the little Twitter thing with with Marlo. So anyway, and I was like, girl, sorry I had to bring you in it, but I'm just saying she tried to blame me, and she was a yo do boy, but sorry I had to bring you in it. She's like, Shy, it's okay. So I'm just like, really? And you know how I'm living, but
so Nene would be on your dream team.
So yes, because she's great TV. She's great TV. Kenya honestly is great, great TV, and she'll, give you what you need, honey. Okay, who else? Honestly, I will say Sheree, because we got to squash out what's going on right now.
Did you say Kandi?
Of course, that was the first one I said.
Okay, Kandi, Nene.
Yep.
What was the third one?
I said Kenya.
And Sheree.
And I said Sheree because we got stuff to squash out, and that would be good, like real conversation.
So you and Sheree at the reunion. Oh, that's right.
Well, no, and whatever. But so we would have to talk about it, like seriously, and that's what friends do. That's what you do when you resolve, if you can resolve. And so, who else we got?
I'm like, who else did Monyetta beef with? I'm thinking, Sheree.
Whatever. So it's not even child, whatever. And just like it's just a lot going on, child. When you see it, you're gonna see. It's just a lot. But
so
no people
Sonya,
came out.
No Courtney.
I love Sonya. Courtney's on. She already made some dream teams over there, so she can stay on that dream. Who else we got? So we have myself. So how many is that? And of course, my girl Portia. Like me and Portia like to have a good. When I say we have a good time, when I met her years ago, I met her through actually my friend Jamie years ago. They're not friends anymore, but and met her back through Kandi. Baby, when I say we had a ball and would dance all night, and we both look at each other like, girl, we gotta kick it. We gotta get together. So lately we've been hanging out, and it's been a damn blast. We're supposed to go to lunch this week. So, like, definitely Portia. So, come on back, girl.
How do you feel about Simon?
Honestly, I met Simon through a friend of mine that's in the entertainment industry years ago. He's a good guy. You know, like he's
Mhm.
cool to me. He gets along with my husband.
Mhm.
You know, now their situation
Do you
is,
know Fallon?
I don't know about that. I met Fallon
Mm.
through my friend Jamie. Because she does YouTube. She does my
Mhm.
YouTube, Candy's YouTube, and I think she used to do Fallon's YouTube.
Mhm.
But me and Jamie went to used to be roommates back in the day in Atlanta. So I've been knowing her through like years, through college. So yeah, man. So yeah.
I think Fallon was calling y'all out. I think
Oh.
you went over to Portia's house. It was some holiday weekend, and she
Okay.
was like, "Oh, y'all B words be hanging out with B words who still husbands."
Oh
and
wow. Well, she was
something like
calling me
that.
out. I don't entertain ignorance, child. But you know,
Mm.
she seemed like a nice girl. I just was unfortunate, you know. And then she lose another somebody.
Yeah, she just broke up with her new
Aw.
boyfriend, the one she left Simon for.
Damn.
Yeah,
And he was nice too. We met him. Like, it was cool.
you funny.
No, like for real. It's just like it's very unfortunate. You know, life happens. Hey, look at my story. Like, you know, but the thing is to get up and keep going. You know, live your best life.
Okay.
You know?
So
Keep
Monyetta, the
kicking.
actress, when is the pass? Is we gonna have a date? Like,
Oh, wait, Drew. Drew got a good story. I'm sorry. I didn't
no,
finish.
you left her off.
No, I did
You
not.
left
Like,
Drew
I
off.
want to see what's
Your
gonna
pass
happen.
is full, Monyetta.
Is it?
It's full.
Feel
So
like,
Drew is off, Sonya's
she's
off,
on
Courtney's
it.
off. Monyetta, you can't have
Drew,
all these people on
child.
your
That was
cast,
that was you
child.
said I had 6.
That was way. How
That
many
was
it?
not. That was 5.
Sorry, Drew.
Oh, see, you tell
I
us
gotta
how
get her.
you really feel. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
What was I about?
Child,
Oh,
this
the
wig don't
pass. So
shift every
how was it
time.
working with Drew?
She's so talented.
Child, do we
honestly.
need to cut the cameras?
Listen, is
cut the
it
cameras
slide?
dead
Don't be
ass?
zooming in.
We could have
either.
took a break.
I'm good.
We could have went to the
You know,
restroom.
I got real hair because I bring out my real hair in a minute. My friends, baby, first of all, they know I have edges and hair. Ask them about me. I would take off the wig and put my hair up. But let me shift
Edges.
this
It's
wig
giving
up.
edges.
Okay, there we go.
Come on, edges.
Mm.
We love it. We love it. How was it working with Drew on the movie?
I only had a few lines. I was the attorney, Drew's attorney.
Mm-hmm.
That girl is so, like, honestly, musically, she's talented. She has a great voice, and she has some acting chops.
Wait, do you
She really
think Drew's a
does.
liar? Courtney's calling her a compulsive liar.
If you don't play, you get straight to it, don't you?
Candy's basically, well, Drew's calling Kandi a liar, but we know Kandi
I ain't never
don't lie about
known
that.
Kandi to lie, for real.
So you think Drew lying about lying?
I mean, I'm riding for my girl Drew. I really am, but all I will say, it's not looking too good right now, honestly. And hell, I feel like I'm gonna be looking crazy too because I'm like, what's going on? You know, but who knows?
I find it so interesting that for the past 3 seasons, everyone has been running with this narrative, which is, I think, true, that Ralph is, you know, not that faithful.
Okay.
But I think it's interesting how we know that allegedly, Monyetta, we can take a 10-second break.
That you, and then you not my friend to be letting it be like, what is it? Riding back with the top back.
You
wait,
been
I'm
like,
just
okay,
saying.
wait,
be like,
hold
excuse me,
on.
stop the press. Okay, I think I'm good now, y'all. I'm good.
You could have stopped
Baby,
it.
she keeps it a buck. Okay, but I ain't know. I'm just all excited. It's hot in here, sliding a little
Child,
bit.
the AC keep going on and off, child.
He trying to set me up.
I literally said 5 minutes ago, we can go to the restroom.
I got it now, y'all.
See, he can see that side of you better than I can. I can only see this side of you.
Also, it's you that got me looking. I'll take it off in a minute, but no, I'm good.
Listen.
Look, don't edit this either. Don't edit this part. This the real. See, this is what you're missing.
I like
because
this. I like
honestly, it is what it is. She got her and edges.
Okay.
Hey.
What was we talking about? Drew.
Yes. Okay. So you asked.
Lying. Oh, so it's funny how, we've known Ralph. We have assumed that Ralph is a cheater.
Mm-hmm.
But it's funny how this season they're finally getting this divorce, even though their marriage was hanging on by a thread when we saw them, you know, when they got onto the show.
Okay.
And now we see, she's kissed LaToya allegedly, and now she's had this alleged relationship with this woman.
Oh,
don't you think
that's my friend too. Hey, Ty.
Are you friends with Mimi too?
We're friendly. Yeah.
So what did Ty tell you?
You gotta watch the show. I think I say it. Hopefully, if they don't air it at the reunion, I'll come back and tell you because I don't want to get in trouble.
Okay. Monyetta, what else is going on? What do you? Is there anything you want to tell the people?
Yes. So, like I talked about earlier, my books. I'm currently working on my 2 new children's books and another one. And I have my co-parenting planner out now. I have another business that's launching in 2 months. So look out for that. And I'm back into my acting bag, but we're on strike. So I was doing a lot of auditions.
Lifetime and above.
Come on now. Hey. Oh, you know what? I could
no
not.
No to be films. You want to come back next season?
Honestly, yeah, I would love to show the ins and outs of how I do it. Mm-hmm. How I do it all, how I keep it together. How
do you think you deserve a peach? This has been a conversation with
listen,
Kenya.
Honey.
Who deserves it? Who earned it?
Listen. You know, I just know that I am a real housewife and, you know, real. No cameras, no cap. You know, so if they want to see real housewife, beep, you know, come over here. You know, we're not perfect, but, you know, we get it done. Got a lot of things that we're embarking upon. You know, might do surrogacy, you know. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So my husband wants another baby. He has 2 girls and he doesn't have a boy. I'm like, you got Mason, right? You know, my baby and Maddie.
Everybody,
so we're going to see.
How old are his children?
So my bonus baby is 10 and he has my other bonus woman. She's 21. And so, and Mason is 11, Maddie's 12. They're about to be 12 and 13. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, so we have a lot of things going on. A lot, you know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And it's not always easy. And then co-parenting with, you know, their dad, like we make it work. And, you know, he has a concert coming up here soon in September. And we're going to do like we did in Washington. All us going to go. We're going to chop it up. It's like, it's entertaining as hell, you know. But it is what it is. Like I said, we don't. Pick me. It is what it is. If you want me, you want the real Atlanta lifestyle, connected, Andy. Like what's going on, you get Andy. It. And you want somebody being their authentic self. You know, you can get it when you get it, but not just to do anything. You know, that's not worth it. It's not worth it. I have real life because when the cameras stop, I still have a real life. It's going to rock on.
I will say you definitely have stepped it up.
Well, thank you.
This season.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You know, had to go ahead and call out some bullshit.
Listen, I'm here for it.
And it's easy when it's a lot of bullshit.
And if there is a season 3 for you, I want that same energy.
Okay.
Yeah. I love the first scene when you, Kenya, and Kandi, and I think it was somebody else. I don't know if it was Kandi's people, but y'all were being messy, talking about Martell and Sheree and
my God,
or whatever y'all was talking about. That whole gossip. I was like, yes, that first episode was really good.
It was really good, and that's the thing too, because some people were like, well, why would you tell her there? I'm like, that's the first time I saw her. You know what I'm saying? And then I thought they were just casual. But when I saw them walking in holding hands, I gotta let you know immediately, you know, and I would want her or any other friend or someone I consider a friend to do the same to me. You know.
You was playing the bone carrier and then Courtney was coming.
Thank you.
What happened?
A shift.
Oh.
See, that's my dog right there. Honestly, I really want to pull it off. But we almost finished. Pull it out. And then I'm going to do this. Okay,
no, but you was coming in as the bone carrier. And Courtney was coming in being thirsty with Kandi. So I was here for it. So it was definitely.
It was a lot going on, baby. Hit the ground running.
Yeah. So listen, okay. So we have the reunion. And yeah, the past is coming out.
Yes, the past. It's so well. I haven't seen the final, movie in its entirety, but the scenes that I've seen, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so good. Like it's believable. Like she's a really good actress, and her the co-star, she's amazing. Hey boo, she's super sweet too. She's so good. Like honestly, top of the line acting from the beginning to the end. Like it's dope. It's really dope. It really is.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be good.
All right, thank you, Monyetta.
Thank you, Aaron.